Hi everyone, and welcome back to my channel. Today's video is going to be a little bit different because I'm going to be doing two different manicures, and you can see why in the description below. And to make things a little easier, I'm going to be doing one hand at a time, starting with my left hand. So to save time with editing, I already applied my base coat, which you already know is Beauty Secrets. And I'm sorry to say that 2 out of the 3 polishes that I'm using don't have a name. But the polishes I'm using are, well, for my left hand, the polishes I'm using are Pure Ice Hit the Floor, this Broadway brand, which is kind of sheer and glittery, and it's like a light gold, and this Cosmetic Arts brand with pink and red glitters in here. And even though it doesn't have a name, it does say Style 2654, Class 3136, and I don't know what that means, but if you come across this Cosmetic Arts brand, hopefully that'll be something to help you recognize or find this color. And for the next step, since this is just the base for this hand, the next step, I have this makeup sponge, and what I'm going to do is basically sponge on the glitters. Sponge the glitters on my nail, and I can use an orange stick to kind of separate the glitters some more where I want them, so they don't be all in the same spot when I put it on my nail. And so just line it up on my nail and pretty much stamp the glitter up there. So to show you again, just sponge on the glitter and on to the next nail. Stamp it up there, just that easy. And I'm going to do this to all my nails. I'm going to do this to all my nails, and then I'll be back. Next, we're going to be adding some hearts on my middle finger and my thumb using the acrylic paint. And so I'm just going to, oops, didn't mean to do that. Put some on here, just a dab because I don't need a lot, and move that big mess out of the way. And I'm going to be using my largest dotting tool. Put a dot on one side and one on the other, leaving some space in between for the middle of the heart, and put one in the bottom just to help fill it in when we draw the outline. And I have this little bitty brush. I'm going to connect the two at the top and draw downwards to create the point at the end or at the bottom. And after we have the outline, just color it in. And there's our heart. And to add some little bitty ones, I can just use the same brush. So I don't need any dotting tools for the smaller ones. I can just use the brush by connecting two diagonal lines. And another one in this little corner. If you can barely see that one, how far it is in the corner. And let me clean my brush first. So let's try another one in another direction. Slant it this way. And by the way, this brush that I'm using is actually an eyeliner brush for a kid's eyeliner, because I have a lot of nieces and nephews. Well, nieces, my nephews are not using eyeliner, so I have a lot of nieces, and I randomly found this kid's eyeliner, and I just took the brush for me to use for this purpose. And I did cut the brush a little bit, cut some of the bristles off the brush because it was a little bigger than I wanted. Okay, so here's our hearts on our thumb, so let's go in with the smaller ones. And there we go. And that's our left hand done for this video. And now let's move on to our right hand. For my right hand, the colors that I'm using or wearing are Color Secrets, Eternal Sunshine, Kiss New York, Secret Garden, and OPI By the Light of the Moon. And I'm going to be drawing a design on my ring finger using this old striper polish bottle brush that I cleaned out and has acetone in it, so I just wipe that off real quick. Grab some polish, a little bit too much, and I'm gonna start from the corner and just draw a kind of a slanted line to the other corner. Well, it's not straight, but it's not ugly either. Okay. And then I'm going to grab my dotting tool and do some dots on this other side. And it looks pretty good. And something else I have are some wedding rings. And I already have one peeled up. If I can grab it. Oh, but I have to open my clear first so that it'll have something to stick to, and this is gonna go on my middle finger. So one little quick stripe, pick up the wedding ring or decal, and I'm gonna put it at a slant. And it's not laying down completely flat, but I think a top coat will fix that. Or I should have done a bigger, I should have striped my whole nail with this clear. So I'm going to do another design on my thumb. Going to add a top coat, and I'll be back. Here's the two finished manicures, and in the description you'll see that I basically didn't have time to record these as two different manicures, but I still wanted to show you guys what I wore for Valentine's Day and what I would have worn to my cousin's wedding. But even though that didn't work out, on the good side, I think I kind of liked doing two different manicures at the same time. And this could possibly end up being a new series that I want to start, doing two different manicures at the same time. And I'm thinking of calling it 2-in-1. 2-in-1 manicures in one video. And you can comment and let me know which one is your favorite. If you want me to do this again in different colors. Anything you want to comment and let me know. And let me know what you think of starting this series, this 2-in-1 series of doing two different manicures in one video. So, please subscribe and comment, and I'll see you in the next video.